Oh, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Can y'all hear me okay? You can tell I had a little bit of problems with my other table. So anyway, let's see if I can. Oops, hang on. All right. Hey, Jennifer, you're the only one here. This is a special reading just for you. All right. So there's a reason why I don't do live videos. I can set it up on my Mac. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Christine. So I can set it up on my Mac so that I don't get a lot of trolls. You got to be a subscriber for 10 minutes. And that's great. But then when I go to my iPad over at my desk, it doesn't, I can't access it. I used to be able to. I think I lost a couple of brain cells with the gray hair. Anyway, it's really nice on my Big Mac because I can see chit chats. Yeah. Hello. Amanda, Carol, Christine, Valerie, Teresa. Hello. Laura Iger. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, I wanted to get on because that reading I did that had no sound was so good. Obviously, it wasn't that good. If it was that good, it would have had sound. So I wanted to look into the energies of the week. And I'm using the same 3 cards because they were easy to use. And I'm using True Black. So before we get into politics, energies of the week. The first card I got, let's see, I have to readjust everything to where the lens is, the camera lens. So we get this card. This is the 8. You can see the 8 down there. The 8 of Wands. I know it looks like a spear. It almost looks like a sword. So 8 of Wands, things are coming really fast. Energy of the week. Things are going to be coming really fast. In the astrology of things, which is not my strong suit, a lot of the planets are going direct. If they're not all moving forward, which means things are going to start really speeding up really, really fast. The end of the week is February. Yikes. Okay. So here we have this wand and it's spinning, and it seems like these are like contractual pieces of paper. So it feels like something fast is going to happen that's going to change the contract of things. So what's the contract? Is it the past contract, or is it going to rewrite something new? Yeah, I don't know. So the next card I got was, where is it? There it is. Lady Justice. Now, the cool thing with this card is, as you can see, the major arcanas have little like designs in the background. So you really can't see them like there, but if you get the light just right, you can see them. So Lady Justice, she's got a scale in one hand. She's got the sword of truth in another hand. She's got the sun behind her, big illumination. And so it's like whatever contract is being ripped up or rewritten, it's got a justice flavor to it. It's also got the Libra, I just forgot, constellation in the back, and it's the kite. And so when I did this earlier today, I went, with this tearing up the contract, with this rewriting of whatever we are rewriting this week, we can either take the sword or we can have fun and just go fly a kite. So where do we want to be? Do we want to be all serious with the sword, or do we just want to let it go and fly with a kite? I thought when I was flying with the kite, the first thing that came to my mind was Benjamin Franklin getting zapped by electricity. So I thought, well, maybe I'm not being that positive. I'm thinking of negative things. And I said, okay, leave that alone. We have a choice. We can either grab that sword of justice and grit our teeth, or we can have a little fun with it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. The next card I got, another major arcana, and it is the Wheel of Fortune, or in this deck, the Destiny card. And this Destiny card takes us down into a portal of energy. It's like, what? So whatever we're rewriting, whatever we're coming to terms with our justices, whether we're too serious, not too serious, it's got this karmic balance to it. So it's like, no matter what we do with this justice card, it's all going to go into the cosmic blender, and it's all going to be what it is. It's going into the cosmic blender, and I go, okay, well, what's going into the cosmic blender? The bottom card kind of flew out. This kind of gave me chills. Look at that. Judgment. Judgment. I can't help thinking about Mr. Pumpkinhead and all the judgment that's going on, and the topics that I was going to read on, that I will read on a little bit, was it is about this judgment. And it feels like, to me, whatever we just need to put whatever we think is the right judgment into this cosmic blender of karma and just kind of play with it. Things are being rewritten. So hold on. Last Sunday, we did just really get grounded. A lot of getting grounded. All right. So I got my list, and let's see who's here. Hey. So Shockwave Tammy is here, and hi, Marcy. Marcy's here, and Diane T. And Anne Marie. Hey, Anne Marie. Woohoo. All right. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you for being here on this weird YouTube day. I don't know. It's just a weird YouTube day for me. Okay. Speaking of, let's move on to, speaking of weird, every time I go take a little break, go on a little vacation. Hey, before I go, how's the sound? Is it good? Sup, Dale? Sup, dude? Okay, well, I'll look at it. Okay, thumbs up. Good. I'm hoping that sound. Thank you, Christine. Okay, so every time I go out of town, take a couple of days off, something weird and normally bad happens. So when I went up to Shasta 2 years ago, Roe v. Wade, I'm going, really? I left somebody in charge, and they didn't do a very good job. So this time I went out, and what happened? $83 million worth happened. And so I'm going, has anybody told Mr. Pumpkinhead? You know, I put him in the box. I don't think anybody's told him. So Lisa goes, keep your butt home. But that was a good thing. Well, not for Mr. Pumpkinhead. So, okay, so you guys may want to just turn your heads a little bit, because I'm going to tell Mr. Pumpkinhead that he's kind of like in big trouble. Oh, he's trying to get out of the box. What? What's up? What's up? What? Hey, it's Mr. Pumpkinhead. So for some of you who don't know, I put Mr. Pumpkinhead in a box to Fulton County, and she sent him back to me, and I stuffed him in here. Hi. Hello, everybody. Well, you're looking a little worse for wear there, Mr. Pumpkinhead. Let me out. No. Catch up. Yeah, where's my camera? There it is. Come on now. There he is. There's. Look, you need a new tailor? What's going on with you? Oh, it's been a rough couple of weeks. What's going on? How did Alina Haba do? Not very good. What? You owe $83 million more. What? Yeah. No, I don't know that. No, I'm not going to pay it. It's a witch hunt. Yeah. Okay, well, we're tired of that, so we're going to put you back in the box. I just wanted to share it with you. I don't want to pay. Well, that's too bad. I don't want Mr. Pumpkinhead live. Look, I got classified documents. Well, let's read on classified documents, because Wednesday is a big day. Where's my phone so I can see what's going on? Somebody should put me in a box sometimes, I think, and just okay. So this week, big week for Mr. Pumpkinhead. I think he's in trouble. Just me. But so a couple of things. Wednesday, what's going to go on? What's big? Oh, Wednesday's big. I'm doing 2 more lives, but I'm not running them, so that's good. Lori and Sheila and I are going to be on Sheila's channel. She may want me to live stream it on mine. I don't know if I can do that. And then I'm going to be on with Dr. Gale, Skywalking with the Moon. And we're going to talk all about aliens and ETs and woohoo. That's going to be fun. All right. So, this week, the Supreme Court is hearing stuff from the 14th Amendment. The New York civil fraud case, this is, I think, all on Wednesday, he should say what the Trump org owes. Yeah, that's going to be big. The Mar-a-Lago case. This is what I want to read on, because this is classified documents. Do I want to go back and say something else on New York civil fraud case and the money Mr. Pumpkinhead just got hit with? When you look at Rudy Giuliani, didn't he get hit with 177 million? Trump got off easy at 85. Did not. Did too. He's still yakking in there. So he got off pretty easy. What about that Alex Jones guy? Didn't he get hit with like close to $1 billion or something? So Pumpkinhead got off really easy. The New York civil fraud case, I think we may be surprised that they're asking for 370. That may be a little less than, but we'll see. Either way, he's going to get hit. He's going to get slapped. He's going to go crazy. But let's look at the Mar-a-Lago case. Here's the thing going on with this. Jack Smith is meeting on Wednesday with Eileen Cannon, another one of the fine judges that Trump put in office. And did you see that Trump threw Alina Habba under the bus. Yeah, well, maybe the case was a little too big for her. Next time I'm going to get some better lawyers. Oh, God. No. Okay, sorry. Mar-a-Lago case. Jack Smith is meeting with Alina Habba, and they are going to be going over in quiet and private what can be, what is the discovery that they can give, Jack Smith can give to Trump's attorneys, because it's all classified documents. So they got to be careful with this stuff. So Jack Smith, according to what I understand, and we're all getting an education in law, but from what I understand is Jack Smith is asking for, let's just give him a summary of the documents. And if Judge Cannon says, no, they need to get all the documents, which is going to be huge, problematic, a lot of security clearance, blah, blah, blah. Above my pay grade to even try to figure this out. But what I was reading was, if Cannon says, no, we're not going to go with the summary, we're going to go with the full discovery documents, Jack Smith can then appeal that, and then Jack Smith, and I'm thinking, is that the start of Eileen Cannon being booted? I think so. The reading I did this morning, it was brilliant, by the way, brilliant. It had so many leaving cards. It was, she was gone. I've always gotten her gone. So, gone. Okay, I'm going to try to work and not have my card shuffling be really, really loud, because it's just a new thing. So, I'm just looking to see. Sunshine Bermuda wants me to take another break so he can pay that $370. Wednesday's going to be big. Wednesdays. But, you know, with all this astrology that I've been looking at, it's going to be huge roller coaster. Huge. So don't get locked into what we think is going to happen. I think that justice is going to run down the karma portal, and it's going to be okay. All right. So this is Eileen Cannon. Is this the start of Eileen Cannon being booted? I mean, she never should have been in there. This case is way too high profile for her. And isn't this like her first case as a judge? It's kind of like Alina Habba. I mean, just out of their league, and dealing with Jack Smith. You better be on your toes. All right. Here we go. Eileen Cannon. Is Jack Smith, the question is Jack Smith going to appeal? Ooh. She's got a headache. 5 of Swords. This hurts. That's what she's saying. Jack Smith is really gonna, ow, you're hurting my head, Mr. Smith. She's gone. 8 of Cups, walking away. A lot of legal issues. They're going to redo this. Wow, this is hard to deal with here. They're going to revisit this judge. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, she's not well. Is Jack Smith going to, the question was Jack Smith going to appeal Cannon's decision? And I think it's a heartbreak for Eileen Cannon. Okay. Is this real quick? I drop cards everywhere. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. Okay. Because that could have been a heartbreak for Jack Smith, but I didn't really see it. I saw it as her. Is this the start of Eileen Cannon leaving the classified documents case? New beginning. The Emperor, the High Priestess. This says to me, yes, new beginning with the Emperor. I think the Court of Appeals. The Court of Appeals is going to say bye-bye. But there's some kind of something. What's this High Priestess about? Let me just, because there's something goofy, intuitive, secretive. What is this High Priestess about? The other spread this morning was super clear. She was gone. She was gone. Yeah, she's gone. I got that same card in the first reading. What's the High Priestess about? The Queen of Cups in the Seven of Wands. She's defending herself. She's throwing up her hands. Okay. I did my best to defend myself. I'm letting go of the case. I really think this is the start of it. So very good. I think she's gone. Okay. What else was I going to read on? I had a whole. Oh, I read on the Court of Appeals for Trump's immunity, right? How come they haven't said anything? That's 3 judges. That's the one where the one judge asked Trump's lawyer, you mean to tell me that if he wanted to hire SEAL Team 6? And the guy goes, yeah. That's another lawyer that Trump probably should be trying to get a better one, because that wasn't good. What's taking so long? Are they going to rule this week? The U.S. Court of Appeals. King of Wands. Information coming. 9 of Cups. Ooh, death and rebirth. Huh. Let me keep going with this, because Judgment card again. Wow. This is weird. So I got the King of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the Death Rebirth card. So it feels like it's going to restart. Well, that would be good if it restarted, if it relitigated. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. Someone is trying to defend themselves. And I know that could be, Pumpkinhead with it, but they're going to restart this case. So let's hope it's this week that they come up and say, give Judge Chutkin the green light. Go. Let's look at her real quick. Hello, Amanda Carroll. Did I say hello to you? Sharon Sipes here. Hello, Sharon. And Alice. Hello, Alice. And Pat French is here too. Hello, everybody. All right. Judge Chutkin. Are you getting back to work on this Trump case, Judge Chutkin? Are you getting back to work on this Trump case? Yes. Yes. All I need is 3. That is a yes. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords, I'm sorry. Bringing in new truth. Celebrating 6 of Wands. Woohoo! The case is back into my court, but I may be confused, but then I got justice. Yeah, she's happy. So that court, the appeals court, is going to come back soon. Yay! Yay. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at the comments. All right. So here was the weird read that I got yesterday. I mean, this morning. And so I'll be happy to read on it again. I'll tell you what it was because it was really, really bizarre. Here it is. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. They're in the Super Bowl. For some of you guys, you go, who cares? This is politics. We want politics. Okay. Well, the last time Kansas City and San Francisco played was in 2020. It was an election year. Kansas City won. Joe Biden won. 2024 is an election year. Guess who's running? Well, Biden is for sure, and Pumpkinhead. Unless Nikki Haley comes up, unless Pumpkinhead, something happens to him. So my wife is saying, she goes, this guy can't keep going on. This guy cannot keep doing what he's doing without something bad happening to his body. I mean, look at this guy. And I said, no, I don't want to look at him. All he does is eat ketchup and classified documents. It's not a good diet. Where is the broccoli? What president hated broccoli? And he's saying it on TV. The broccoli farmers are like pissed. JM for Taylor Swift. Swifties. It's so funny. It's so funny seeing Taylor Swift. The second to last game, you could see, and now I'm getting an education in the Kelsey football family. So you have Travis Kelsey and Jason Kelsey. Jason Kelsey is up in the skybox with Taylor Swift, and this guy is a center, and he's big. And centers need to have a lot of weight to push a lot of people around. He's big, and he's bare-chested, drinking beer, I'll just leave a blank line there for y'all to fill out. He's chugging beers, jumping up and down, and Taylor Swift is in the background. I'm going, yeah, if I was hanging out with Taylor Swift, I don't think I'd be like bare-chested, pounding beers. That's just me. Anyway, Swifties. Woohoo. Swifties. All right. Where am I going with this? Super Bowl. So I wanted to read on. My wife says Trump isn't going to last. His diet isn't correct. What? Adderall and ketchup? So, and Biden said the only reason, if Trump was not running, he wouldn't run. And now I don't know about if that's so true, because I think Biden is wanting to see his policies that he set in motion through. And one of the things that my hillbilly brother says, he goes, you got to give the president 2 terms. Got to, because he can't get it done in 1. And I go, okay, Biden in 2. No, you got to put Trump back. No, then he's starting all over again. So that isn't going to work. So, but what I got with this is both Biden and Trump were not going to be in the race at the end. Who was going to be? It was going to be the Democrats were going to win. And who was going to be in Biden's place? It was the Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. And I got that card twice. Who's the Knight in Shining Armor? Is it Gavin Newsom? I don't know. That was pretty weird. So let's just take a look here. Things change all the time, and things are going to be changing wildly in the next couple of months. So, okay. Pat, I vote for flying the kite. She needs to catch up. She. All right. Is Trump going to be on it? You got to word this really. It's hard to word this right. I remember when I was first getting into political tarot, it was Trump and Hillary. And everybody said Hillary was going to win. Hillary did win. She won the popular vote. She didn't win the electoral count vote. So she won, but she wasn't president. She wasn't sitting in the office on January 7th. So, is Trump going to be the person, the Republican? How do I phrase this? Is Trump going to be the person the Republicans vote for against Joe Biden? Is Trump going to be on the ballot, or are they going to get somebody else? Are they going to get somebody else to be the final person on the ballot for president 2024, talking about the Republicans? Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, this is something something's going to happen. I got the Chariot. I got loss. There it is. Loss. I got the Two of Swords, making a really hard choice, blind decision. And I think, are they going to go with a woman? Is it going to be Nikki? I've never seen her. Never seen it as Nikki. And I don't see her as the Queen of Cups. But I do see. So let's go back to this Queen of Cups card, and going back to a simpler time card. So if Pumpkinhead is out because he's in the Chariot and off he goes, what does that Chariot look like? Does it look like a chariot, or does it look like a... Anyway. If Pumpkinhead is gone, and the Republican Party says, let's get it back together so we can go back to a simpler time, a less chaotic time with the Queen of Cups. I don't know who the Queen of Cups is in the Republican Party, though. Who is that calming force? I don't see him there. I don't see him there at the end. So let's look at Biden. Is Joe Biden going to be there at the end? Is he going to be the last man standing, the last person standing for the Democratic candidate for president, or is there going to be somebody else? Who is going to be the candidate for Democrats? Is it going to be Joe Biden? Somebody else? Got the Queen of Pentacles again with Joe Biden too. Okay. So I got the World card. It's kind of a completion card, but we have celebration and we have legal victory, the King of Swords. But the last card is the Four of Cups. Looking at an offer, and he's not taking the offer. I'm still getting a finality, but there's a celebration with it. Joe Biden, talk to me about this Four of Cups. What is this offer he's not looking at? Ooh. Okay, so I got the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Those are not like real positive cards, but you got the Nine of Pentacles right after it going, it's going to be okay. We're going to be fine, but there's going to be a hiccup somewhere on both sides, I think. All right. So, thank you, Sharon. Hi, Sherry. All right. Yeah, I'm with Lisa. And what people talk about Joe Biden's age and all that stuff. If you would just look at what he's done, and I know I hope that the Democrats can get their message out. Infrastructure, hang on, having a little senior moment here. It's my blonde hair. Okay, the infrastructure, the interest rates, they're all coming down. Prices are all coming down, but we're not feeling it in the grocery store so much. Gas prices are still high. Housing is still crazy too. It's not to say that, the other side is going to do any better. They're holding up that whole border immigration bill it's just ridiculous. So Biden's done so much, and he is such a strong hand on the world stage. Can you imagine what we got going on if the Republicans were in place? Yikes. So we got a lot of messed up stuff going on in the Mideast and in Ukraine and in Africa. It's messed up, and we got a lot of messed up stuff here too. Stay in light, stay positive. Just keep putting out that positive vibe. Don't get caught up into the negative moment. I had one of my brothers, you know which one. I'm trying to be nice to him. He started in on the service guys that got killed over in Syria or Jordan. Don't you care about them? I just like backed away. It's like, why would you even ask me that question? Of course I care about everybody. Yeah, but I think Biden is going to, he's the guy that needs to be in charge because he's got all that experience. He's got all that experience. He's bringing everybody together. So, yeah. All right, build back better. Yes, ma'am. All right. I'm just looking at the chat here. All right. Oh, one of the things I did want to read on, somebody asked me a question. I get very, very few questions, but I do have one. I have to make them all up. Boris Nadzhdin. I can't pronounce his name. So he is going against, he's running against Putin. So there are 50 nations that are having major elections this year. 50 is a big year. Big year. So, some are going to go right, some are going to go left. Let's keep them left as possible, keeping that bright light. You look at what Brazil did when they elected Lulu and threw Bolsonaro out. And then Bolsonaro tried that same crap that Trump did, on January 6th. Yet all of their rioters and Bolsonaro, the country just like turned their back on them, and their justice was really swift. Hopefully we can get our justice to act a little more swiftly. I am not liking these appeals, how they go. I think if you get tried, let's try it this way. If you get tried and you're found guilty, well, then you pay up, you go to jail, while you wait out your appeal. I don't know. And I'm sure there's going to be people up in arms. You can't do that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Well, this one isn't working. Everybody's out on bail. Didn't Navarro, didn't he finally get sentenced to 4 months in jail? I'm going, really? That's it? And I think he's out on, I don't know. Did he go to jail? Let me see. Did anybody know that? Yeah, Biden is the man for the time. And I would love to see him stick it out. I would love to see him run another 4 years. I know how tired I am, and I'm not nearly as old as he is. I remember when my dad was his age, and my dad was pretty good, but he declined quickly. Didn't help that he was an Irish guy and he drank himself stupid every night. But he was a good guy, I got to tell you. He just liked to drink, and the more he drank at his age, there was a time where you just didn't talk to him anymore. It's like 8 o'clock at night. After 8 o'clock, you just didn't talk to him again. Kind of like my hillbilly brother. After 3 in the afternoon, you can't talk to him anymore. All right. Shouldn't say anything bad about my pappy. I love that man. He was great, great, great. Okay. Let me see. Where are we? Oh. Boris N. We're just going to call him that. Anti-war. His plan, if elected, is to free all political prisoners on day one, including Navalny, call an immediate ceasefire in Ukraine, and start peace talks. And he admits, I don't know why I'm not already arrested. Let's just look at Boris. What's going on with Boris? How you doing in your fight against Putin? Boris. Ooh. Wow. Whoa. I'm laughing at my tarot sounds I make. Mixed bag. Two of Swords. He's got this decision. He's getting tied up. It's hard to make that decision. And then he's got the Four of Wands. Celebration. Woohoo. Yeah. Okay. So he makes the decision to get in. It's like, yeah. But then he's dealing with this energy. I don't know if he's got that energy in it or if that's the Putin energy. I think it's the Putin because he's battling it. Five of Wands. But he does come up ahead with the Queen of Swords. And the final outcome card is the King of Pentacles. So he ends up as a king, and it's money. Is it just money that he's getting? Let's just take a look real quick. Let's just take a look. Okay, talk to me about this Boris versus Putin. Boris versus Putin in the election. Boris versus Putin. I'm going to do 3 cards. Boris is up top. Putin is down below. Boris. All right. 10 of Cups. That looks great. Yay. That's my Democratic card. It's like a winning card. The Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow-moving knight, but it looks like he's dropping. To me, it's like dropping breadcrumbs along the way. So it may not be his time yet because we got the Five of Cups. And in this Five of Cups, that's a sorrow card. But when I look at this, it feels like there's an egg that he's watching down the road. Putin against Boris. Putin against Boris. Let's hope he's getting electrocuted. I say that because I got the Ben Franklin card. He went to fly a kite and zzz, got zapped. But you got the Star card, Putin. Well, he certainly is the emperor. And then something fast is happening. Let's just do some clarifiers on what is this news, this Eight of Wands flying in really fast. What is this? Celebration. Well, he's going to win. Putin is still there. I don't see him in this race between Boris. He's going to win. I don't know when their elections are. But it's not like he's going to win fairly. So Yeah. All right. All right. So almost 50 minutes. All right. All right. All right. So I think that's it. I think that's all I got. I'm an old man. I'm done. Okay, let's pull one to say goodbye with, unless anybody's got a question there. 142 with 137 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you all. The border. Lisa, is that a question? The border. We'll read on the border real quick. Okay, Kim. Thank you, Kimmy. March 15th through 17th. Yeah, that's just around the corner. So I think Putin's still going to be there. I don't know if he'll be there at the end of the year, but I think he'll still be there. The border is such a mess. I read on this before. It's going to get solved. There are some Republicans that are just really pissed off about this. The guy from Oklahoma, I think, the Republican who crafted this, the Republican MAGAs are censuring him because he's doing his job. From my understanding, nobody really knows what's in this bill yet. Rumor has it that when we find out what's in the bill, liberal-minded people and the progressives are really going to be pissed. They're not going to like this at all. Biden says, sign this bill and I'll shut the border down. I'll shut it down. Sign the bill. We've been mucking around with immigration for how many decades? I mean, we know it's broken, but to abuse, to take human lives and treat them like cattle or even less than cattle, it's horrific. And even, I mean, did Abbott and DeSantis have to do their crap so that it gets to this point? I certainly hope not. Because it's horrific what we do to these people. Christine wants to know about Boobert in her round table. I didn't see it. I heard that it was being panned wildly. She's such a yeah. The immigration. I think it's going to get solved. I think some of enough Republicans are going to get together and be able to pass this. Let's look. So is it really just up to the Speaker of the House to put this to a vote? Mikey Johnson? Is it up to him? If he puts it to a vote, MAGA's gonna flip out. Immigration. Is the immigration bill going to pass in the next month? Is the immigration bill going to pass in the next month? Tower card. So just thinking about the tower card, what do we got now? We got this broken system. My brother, and I really, appreciate his point of view because I get to hear their side in friendly terms somewhat. He says, that the immigration should be kept in Mexico, but that's just putting it all on Mexico. Immigration, in my opinion, should be keep the families in their own homes. They don't want to move. Give them the opportunity to succeed where they live. That's just me, and that's why I'm not president or making laws. Something is going to crumble. The foundation is going to crumble. It already has. Next card. New beginning. Yes. And the next card is the Knight of Cups. Knight in shining armor. Someone's going to come in and maybe give Mike Johnson a rose. Say, here, have a rose. Let's do this, and we'll make it all better for you. So I say yes. I say yes. Oh, where's my filing cabinet? Where are you streaming from? There's the filing cabinet. Okay. All the way from Toluca Lake, that filing cabinet. We got it at a yard sale. And the guy who owned it was this actor. And you'll know who the actor is when you see him. And I can't remember his name. But anyway, I go, hey, I know you. And my wife is ignoring him and looking at the filing cabinet. And yeah. Will they vote? Hi, Rita. Will they vote Mike Johnson out? Yeah. Yeah. Will they vote Mike Johnson out? Yeah. Wouldn't you? The scary thing about that is, who are they going to get in his place? Yikes. Now, Mike Johnson has done some things that are, for both sides. And at least the government's open now till March. Mike Johnson. Let's look at your next. Let's look at your next 3 months, Mike Johnson. 3 months. Mike Johnson, 3 months. Come on now. Oh, he's worried. 9 of Swords. Oh. Ooh. Knight of Swords. He's got some legal issues coming up. I was going to make a joke about his son. And then I got, he's got his legal issues. The son that he's adopted that's not his, or that's what I thought of when I got this 9 of Swords. And then the legal issues, 9 of Swords coming up. Queen of Wands. Mike Johnson, what's going on? Are you out? I think this is a yes card. Are you out? Let me keep going with this. 5 of Cups, loss. 9 of Pentacles, slow moving knight. Knight of Wands. I think yes, and I think there's going to be a woman coming in. Let me double check that. See if that's right. Is there going to be a woman taking Mike Johnson's place? Because that scares me. Strong women scare me, Okay. For the people who are watching my channel, it's true. They really do. I'm scared of them. Okay. Is a woman going to be taking Mike Johnson's place in the near future? Is a woman going to be taking? 5 of Pentacles, loss. 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. It's a little undecided here. Something's changing. King of Swords. I got the King of Swords again. So there's some kind of legal issue that's going to cause him to leave. He is trying to defend himself. And the thing is, something's coming up from that is it finances with this? But I didn't get, I'm still getting the change. I'm not getting if a woman's going to take his place. So let me just one more time. And because we're switching gears and we're changing our whole way of doing business, governance, the patriarchal is not going to be the way it is. It's going to be matriarchal. So there's going to be, we're going to have a woman president in our lifetimes. We're going to have women speakers of the House and of the Senate. I wonder in our lifetimes. I'm really feeling it in the House. Really feeling it in the House. Okay. Is there going to be a woman speaker in the House in the next 3 months? Women speaker in the House. Clear cards, please. Clear cards. Taking Mike Johnson's place. A learned woman. Well, that excludes MTG and Lauren Boebert. Ooh, sneaky. No, I don't think so. I mean, that could be a female card. Completion, female. But we've got the Seven of Cups, illusion, delusion. Which one do we pick? I don't think it's set yet. I think there's a magician that is going to kind of do some funny business. Really? In the House of Representatives, some funny business? Okay. Oh, yeah. Nancy Pelosi had been Speaker of the House, so yeah, it wouldn't be the first. Yes, thank you. Super strong woman there, and that's why so many people are afraid of her. I mean, did you see Trump? He was so scared of her. Yeah. All right. Kimberly. Okay. I think that's it, guys. I've been on for an hour and 3 minutes. It's supposed to be short, sweet, short. Hakeem Jeffries after Mike Johnson. Yes, Karen in the woo-woo train. I think you're absolutely right. I read with Lori and Sheila about 3 months back, and I went, what the heck am I seeing? And it was Hakeem Jeffries, Speaker of the House, before the end of 2024. I still get that a lot. So yeah, and maybe that's where I'm going. I'm not seeing it. It's not a woman. It's Hakeem Jeffries. I would not wish that on him, though. That would be just, I mean, he'd get beat up so bad. I would rather him have a really big majority that he can work with instead of this slim majority. But maybe he can work some magic. Maybe he can figure this out. He's way smarter than I am. So, and I think he's really savvy. I think he knows the political ins and outs and knows how to play the game. And the really big key thing is that he's got Nancy Pelosi in his ear whenever he wants. Hey, Nan. Does he call her Nan? Wow. I got a big thumbs up in the middle of my screen. That was weird. Hey, Nan. Oh, there it is again. Can you all see that? That's so bizarre. Okay. Anyway, yeah, he can call Nancy Pelosi up and get her take on whatever issue he may be facing. So, yeah. All right, you guys, one to leave on, and then thank you all for being here. Thank you. One to leave on. Ooh. Don't be fretting. Don't be worried at night. I'm going to do 2. We got the King of Swords. Let the King of Swords do his work. We don't need to do that. We need to fly kites. We need to be positive. We need to be light. Let's not take all this stuff so seriously. All right. Now I get to figure out how to end this. All right. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the moderators. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Lisa, Sharon, and Sherry, Christine Thomas, my moderators, and the moderators for so many channels. You guys are awesome. Okay. Thank you all. Peace and love.